two big headlines hit at once, missed 4Q expectations, and then announced a CEO change. So on the print side, adjusted EPS was about a 4% miss, and the revenue came in 1% lower. And I should highlight this is like their first miss in 2 years. But I think the bigger issue is forward looking. Branded checkout, which is the main core high margin business for PayPal, that has slowed to 1% in the fourth quarter. And PayPal is also flagging an earnings decline for 2026. So those were the key forward looking problem areas. And the CEO change definitely was a surprise. I mean, the guidance revision was driven by their investments in some of the merchant business that they're doing. But I think the market reaction goes beyond that. I think it goes more around some of the serious gaps that appear to have been discovered, especially with Apple Pay and all the product advancements that the competition has come through. And I think, yeah, lots to unpack there today.
So just give us a sense of the competitive landscape of the businesses that PayPal's in the financial technology and kind of where do they fit in? What are they maybe not doing right here?
So PayPal has two parts of the ecosystem. It works with the merchants where you see the PayPal button when you check out, and it works with the consumers through its app, the PayPal app and the Venmo app. What is very interesting is that management kept highlighting execution discipline and prioritization. But honestly, like that is the main game. PayPal's biggest value add is the two-sided network. They could not have afforded to either drop the merchant or forget about the consumer. So it's been like it's a very competitive landscape. You have Stripe, Adyen, Apple Pay, as you would have noticed recently, they revised their partnership they moved from Goldman's to JP Morgan. So everyone is charging full stead and PayPal needs to show up in that. And I thought they were getting there, but I think this new CEO change definitely puts a multi-year transformation back in the play now.
So what do you think is the next step for this company here? I mean, can it kind of remain competitive in this business going forward? Does it need to think about a new structure or a new strategy? What do you think needs to happen here?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question, Paul. I think so. There are two things. One is I think investors really need clarity now on how PayPal reaccelerates its core checkout business. Is it conversion? Is it pricing, merchant value proposition? Because that's still the core engine. But I think secondly is whether the new leadership really signals a broader strategic shakeup. Like, do they streamline initiatives? Are they going to step up cost discipline or capital return? Or if it doesn't work out, maybe they'd consider like big assets like Venmo, strategically if the performance doesn't inflect from that.
So what's the fintech landscape like these days, Diksha? It seems like it's very quickly evolving here. Just give us a sense of the lay of the land there, because boy, you talk to anybody under the age of 30, they ain't got any cash in their pocket. So it's a whole new world out there.
Yes, I'm with you. Which is why it was quite interesting that they replaced Alex Chris as the CEO. I think the landscape is intensely competitive. The two key themes that are driving at the cutting edge of fintech is the innovation around agentic payments, agentic commerce, where PayPal was showing up in a big way as well, and stablecoins, which is again like moving transactions on the blockchain. And things are moving really fast, Paul, because as you really pointed out, like nobody carries cash in their wallet. The younger generations want transactions to happen in the flip of a second. There is, and the pace at which software and AI has moved, payments needs to kind of keep pace with that. So, and the regulatory regime obviously has supported that as well. So there is a lot going on. And I just worry that if PayPal is going to get left behind when they sort out these management issues.
Yeah.